Mr. P writes open letter to him brother Rudeboy. So we all know say gbasgbos don dey happen for social media on top Mr. P and Rudeboy matter. Rudeboy dey grant different type of interviews wey be say im dey talk about how him and him twin brother, how their cartel take break, how their collab dey scatter. But now wetin dey pain Mr. P say Rudeboy dey talk I dey leave am like say no be two of dem combine their efforts take do dis psquare thing and every other thing. Me I be think say dey don come back, dey don settle their differences, but now e be like say no, Mr. P and Rudeboy never settle their differences, and Rudeboy no even dey in the mood at all to even settle dis thing, because the manner of interviews wey im don dey grant these days and the way im dey always talk talk, wetin dey even make me even dey paranoid about dis matter be say dis person na your twin brother. Even if una get una differences, e get the way una go take settle am. So now Mr. P don come look say sho, wetin dey happen na? Okay, make I come outside come clear myself. Make we read the open letter wey Mr. P write. Open letter to my dear brother Paul Okoye, aka Rudeboy. My dear brother Paul, just like I have told you several times, I am not in any competition with you or anybody else. However, seeing you grant countless interviews where you constantly discredit my efforts in the group that we both created and built together really speaks volumes. In your recent interviews, you claimed that you wrote and sang 99% of all P-Square songs and discredited me by saying that our song with T.I. Ejalo, Ejajo, which I wrote, was a failure. You went as far as
To
using the
discredit me
YouTube
once
views.
again.
You never acknowledged the other songs like Get Squared, Busybody, Personally, Roll It, Temptation, Alingo, More Than a Friend, Shekini, Say Your Love, Gimme That, Sonorita, Igbedu, and a few others. Were these songs also considered a failure? Every time I have spoken in interviews about P Square, I have always used we and us because I saw us as a team. But whenever you speak, it is always I and me. Even when I am standing right beside you, it is as if I never existed. My brother, neither of us is the most talented artist in the world, but you fail to understand that God gave us this talent and even granted us another chance to excel after our last breakup. Instead, you choose to turn the most awarded and decorated music group in Africa into a laughing stock
One thing
again.
you need to understand clearly is that the fans didn't fall in love with P Square because of who sang or danced the most. What made us special was the magic that came from our combined efforts. Us too, P Square, was a force, and the fans fell in love with P Square because of our uniqueness and unity. We both had talent, no doubt, and I have often praised you in our interviews for your songwriting ability. I have also praised anyone who has ever written a song for us or even for me as Mr. P. But instead of showing gratitude for my kind words, you seem to find satisfaction in rubbing to my face, forgetting that it is by God's grace that we have come this far. Rather than joining forces with me to reclaim our number one spot in the music industry, you choose to team up with Jude to claim the number one spot in the P Square group, always looking for opportunities to marginalize and emulate me. You are always claiming to be P Square songwriter, composer, producer, singer, backup vocalist. In fact, you are everything including P Square's video directors, brand manager, promoter, even the choreographer. You are the author and finisher of P Square. In fact, I dash you 100% of everything instead of the 99% you claim. I blame myself for not responding to your tweet claim in April 2015 that you wrote and sang all the P-Square songs. I didn't respond to these false claims for the sake of peace, as advised by family and friends. Now I am paying for it. So, my brother, let me ask you, is Rude Boy or Mr. P bigger and more successful than P Square today? Are we individually selling out arenas and stadium like P Square used to? Are we topping world music charts with our songs as solo artists? Do we command crowds and entertain massive audience like P Square? I often find myself wondering, what do you truly gain by constantly disrespecting and belittling me all the time? You have disrespected my wife, disrespected my family, disrespected my talents, disrespected my ideas, and even sided with Jude when he was clearly trying to oppress me. Now it feels like you have taken it even further by trying so hard to turn the fans against me by making them believe I am jealous of you. You have been doing everything for the fans to hate me, but guess what? They will never hate me. Instead, they will hate us both because we have disappointed and failed them. I hope you are happy now. I genuinely wish you nothing but the best, bro. As for those who believe these lies and false narratives and come to my page to drop negative comments, I understand because you have been fed the wrong narrative for a very long time. Please allow me to focus and do my music in peace. As for the EFCC matter, I will address it before the end of today. Stay tuned. Peace. Wow, my country people. This one a matter we really hard because Mr. P really made a lot of sense for that thing wey im post. Make we think am why twin brothers go just turn back on each other. For a very long time, I no like to dey relive na notice. I no like to dey post anything wey be gbas gbos about family because we all know say dey fit go back settle. So make dem no dey come outside come dry their dirty linen. But now, Rude Boy no gree say Mr. P contribute anything to their group abi dem as musicians, but I feel say na lie because then everybody dey obvious say each person get their own talent. God know wetin im do wey e share talent say okay you Mr. P dey dance while Rude Boy go dey sing, and it was working perfectly for them. Nobody even know say na one person sabi sing and na one person sabi dance because they dey always dey in they dey in unity. Now Mr. P ask question wey dey very valid. As una dey individually, una big like P Square? No, una know the answer. And I like say Mr. P no lie to himself. The thing you from that letter wey I read for una go know say pain dey that guy heart. E dey pain am because na allow one fight scatter una. Wey I don even think say una go back and dey do una things as P Square. E dey very bad. Okay now my country people, na wetin I gat talk about this P Square matter be this, and make we wait for Mr. P more updates. As una all know, make una like, share and subscribe to the channel.